So we are here in New Orleans. You, Ashley. It's a video. You know, I should take a picture though. Alright. So, we're here at a place called Harbor Seafood and Oyster Bar. Flight was eventful. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. Let me show you the list. I'm like, ooh. Oh, but I should probably get a vegetable. There's a soup and a po' boy. What's their soup? Gumbo, crawfish etouffee. I think I might get a soup and a half of po' boy. Alright, so Ashley had a really good idea. We should go visit the real warehouse. But I'll explain the Airbnb story later.
Wait, do the youngins know about the real house? About David and David? And
This not for the youngins. People who watch my vlog are our age. They be like, oh yeah, I feel that adulting shit. Alright, so we are staying here. I don't know how Ashley found this place, but it's also right up the street from Occasion Seafood, which is really good seafood. So we're about to go and check in, and then go get our bags from the last place, and I will explain later what happened. But yeah, so excited. All right, we're outside this window watching people walk. That's gonna be funny to watch that, actually. So we are drinking these old fashions. Right. So I'm on the hunt for the perfect old fashioned. But insert some old fashions I've had over the last few weeks here. So I think while we're in New Orleans, we can find the perfect old fashioned. Yeah, no, this is something I didn't made in the house last week. But I'm not complaining. Alright. We're at, I feel like we've only shown them food today. It's been a day, y'all. It's been a day. But we're off of Bourbon Street at some place called Good morning. I found myself in Walmart. I got 10 minutes to shop here. Do y'all remember? Definitely getting some food bill, but I'm gonna get some essentials for the house so that we have food. And yeah, I'll get back. And I'm back. As you face it all, I have not washed my face just yet, but I'm sitting here on our balcony. My room is right behind that window. And as I prepare for today, because I'm super excited about today and all that's happening today, I just want to take a moment and just be present in this moment. So, understanding that, you know, it's definitely something I pray for. This moment in particular. Traveling for my business and not having to worry about anything else. So, future Keisha, when you watch this, or to anyone else who watches this and feels like your dreams are taking way too long to come to manifest, take a moment and be present and remember that while they may not be appearing as quickly as possible, they're coming. And it's going to be oh so sweet when they do. Alright. This feels like some like backdoor conversation while I be watching the vlogs. Like, oh yeah, now I'm about to do something super excellent. And I'm like, just want to make sure my fit looks good.
Yes. What's it say? Confident?
Confident.
Confident.
Gotta wear those affirmations. Oh, right. Let's not forget.
I think it just keeps doing it. I'm gonna go for an item.
This is, shout out to the beauty vloggers. This is Peppermint Stick by Philosophy. Go check it out. We got it from Nordstrom Rack yesterday because we need to buy something to get out of the parking lot, and then didn't even have to pay to get out.
But whatever we got, we need it.
We did. God is good. So we will, oh, here, we should get Ashley in the shot. Taking CBD, like.
Yeah. Drinking it like it's water.
Hey, I mean, tell them about your CBD company.
No, I got anxiety. It works.
It does. It does. I too have anxiety, which is like, wow, I feel like we're really good friends. Our anxiety then plays off of each other. It's just like, fine, we'll go take a nap. Fine, we'll go get something to eat. Do we really need to be here at 9 o'clock in the morning? Actually, no. You want me to get coffee? Let's go get coffee and like really break down the main reason we came here today. So let's. Actually, you still have the CBD in your mouth. Okay. So yeah, we're out here. This is like the start of our like millionaire run. So I'm excited. Ashley's here. We're here supporting each other as we usher in these new eras of life. Can't wait to have her exit her full-time role next year. It's just gonna be, because we're gonna be traveling, and you can be sick of putting in leave slips. Because Khadijah's gonna be like, hey y'all, can y'all come to Toronto in 4 days? I'm buying a plane ticket. Right. I need y'all to come talk about how cannabis has changed your life. And I'm gonna be like, I can do it.
Look, you can send them the word. Tell me when the dates are, and I'll book the ticket.
She said she got the ticket. You just show up. You just need to be prepared. So, all right. That's a little piece of what we're doing. After this pitch competition, we're going to go and find drinks and, like, good food. Because we've only been eating po' boys.
And it's even delicious.
And we had gumbo today. But we're still on the hunt for the old-fashioned.
Yeah. There are other food items than po' boys, shrimp.
Yeah.
But we would know.
Because that's all we're eating. And you know what? Part of me is like, I'm not really mad about it.
Zero complaints here.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and do something else. Like edit a vlog. That's what I'll do.
I.e., my grandmother. All right? Size of the market.
I'm video. Oh yeah. All right. We got an old fashioned here, and it's got the dark cherry.
Reminded me that I should take some pictures.
Yes. So we're here. I forget what. This music is going to get me demonetized, even though I'm not quite as monetized. For a minute, it looked like you were peeking out of that curtain.
Peeking out of that curtain?
Yes. I don't understand how you got that. Okay, so we are at, what's this place called?
We don't know how to say it. Neo?
Somewhere. I feel like I'm only vlogging when we're eating, but literally that's all we're really doing is eating and drinking. So I've got fried crab claws and sauteed ones. So I'm ready to dig in. Would you like?
Me?
Yeah.
Is it open?
Interesting. You better sing it. Yeah.
Say what? I wanna hear you
All right, so one thing about these New Orleans streets, they are bumpy. But, okay, lady and her dog wasn't even, the dog was stopping, the lady wasn't. Oh, the first Tesla I've seen in the South with Louisiana tags. So, I ended up getting a blueberry pound cake-ish muffin from the cafe, something to put in my stomach. And they didn't originally ring it up, and so I was like, hey, I think you forgot to add some order. He was like, you're fine. And I was like, oh, awesome. Yeah, see, the Tesla's right beside me, super red. So head back to the house to get ready for the day. And yeah.
To the poor, he has sent me to proclaim release to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind, to let the oppressed go free, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. And he rolled up the scroll, gave it back to the attendant, and sat down. Then he began to say, the scripture has been fulfilled in your hearing. Which is a pretty badass move. That he picks up their own scripture and is like, this is why I'm here, this is what I am about. And so if your faith is not doing that work, working to actively set people free, undo whatever systems of oppression that there are, then what good is it? So that to me is foundational. And I suspect, Joe, you might talk about Matthew 25.
Well, and that's the same thing. We have, that's a longer discussion.
Scribe, and this is not part of my practice, and I will not be working with you to do this for this patient. And I had to go elsewhere. So it just speaks to how difficult it is, even in a fully legalized country, to access it properly through the correct channels and to get the correct strains and diagnoses.
Cannabis companies have less than $2 million in revenue. And I'm a businesswoman again, coming from Target, Victoria's Secret. P&L management is what they require, and how we got our bonuses, how they judge you, you're moving up the ranks. One of the things that I like to point out is this standard deviation that is really right skewed, and it's showing that we can talk about the mean being $3.8 million, and that sounds like a lot. But when we look at the median, right, when we look at where most companies sit, that revenue is more like $250 to $275K.
Office. My good friend, Dr. Barry Gordon, owns the Compassionate Cannabis Clinic in Venice, Florida. He came up with what we call the Doobie Scale, okay? Doobie 1 is an inexperienced naive user. Like my 95-year-old grandma is a Doobie 1, never touched her whole life.
That you need to accomplish to get to that problem. And then other than that, just being a good listener and an empathetic witness, I think is something that's really important, because the constituencies that can benefit from cannabis can benefit from cannabis in a lot of different ways. And all those impacts are going to be felt through the public policy making process. So how can you...
Yes, I'm eating seafood again. But I got it. We just got some pralines and this little spice coming out of there. I'm about to try this. Alright. Got a little rice. Got a little sausage.
She might come back. She said thank you for supporting.
Who? This, wait.
You went to the place with the
It needs salt. I'm sick of eating gumbo and it's not. I'm gonna eat though. Around because I start with a video, right, getting everybody together.
There you go, look, they're gonna, I cannot stop
Look,
that.
so thankful that we were fed so good, and we are leaving with some stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick couple pictures and add this to the vlog. It was such a special moment. Thank y'all so much.
Love you.
All right.
Maryland in the gut door now.
And just watch 2022.
We on our
Look,
way.
all
baby.
four of us. Just remember these faces. All right, this is hour one. Ashley decided she wanted to live it up. So I took her live it up as the challenge person I am. Drank a fucking Red Bull.
I didn't get any Red Bull though. I still eat caffeine.
You've been drinking coffee the entire
I
time.
haven't coffee since this morning.
That's okay. She's falling asleep. Heat on her feet in the car. So guess who's going to be up? You got countdown 2.5 hours.
No, let's just go get me a coffee and I'll be good.
I'm sure there'll be one on French Street because that's where we are. Frenchman Street. All right. I'll be back with hour 2. All right. Going in. So. There we go.
It's very warm and very sweet in here.
Ooh, that's for the coffee. That's for the coffee. But let me look at the menu. And they'll do an odd fashion. Whiskey, cold brew, and bitters. Whiskey, cold brew, and bitters. No, not nothing that they rave about. Very well made. Just this is the aftermath of the tailgate. I don't even think I got an opportunity to show y'all. But as you can see, just this is what is the aftermath. There is so much trash. And this is the traffic. It's currently further up is a little bit lit. But right here, man, this is it. It's literally all the trash. All the trash. All the trash. All the trash. Like, if you lived here, I'd be pissed. Good morning. Happy Monday. As you can see, I am still in the gorgeous New Orleans, and that's our last day. So we are flying out tonight, and it's just a pretty dope spot we kind of stayed at. Last night it poured. So I'm just trying to breathe it all in, and I'm gonna give you some video of the time. This is what it looked like where we stayed, and it's actually was raining, so it's a little bit of rainy. But this is it, and everything was like purplish here. So, dope spot, had a great time, and I'm excited to see what's to come next. It looks like there's people who actually live on this property who get the opportunity to come through this gate, not us. We were parked on the street. All right, I'll give you a little bit more footage of some of the stuff that we have going on today. Today's our travel day, so we will probably stay very close by. All right. Real quick, so before we head out of this beautiful Airbnb, my bags are packed. There's some cannabis, of course. I did not give y'all a house tour, so I'm gonna do that right now. You ready? Let's go. All right, so welcome to apartment I. Now, granted, we've been here for about 5 days, so there's things here, but this is what you walk into. That was a quick little turn. This is what you walk into. Shout out to Kitty for the Crap and Crunch. And y'all know I love a good Seagram's. So that'll be my roadie drink for today. And while you're in New Orleans, you do those types of things. So then we have a nice kitchen. The floor is semi-stonish laminate. This is the door. It had a proper lock on it with the latch. Oh, hold on. There we go. With the latch. There's the lock. So, you got stove. You have a sink. And, you know, some Airbnbs don't come with dishes. Ours did. So it was furnished. That's a knife set, though. These are the things that they had. I'm just going to go ahead and hit cancel on that. And next, you walk through this really narrow hallway. And I'm not sure why maybe I guess it's just the style of the house, but there's absolutely no reason for these trees. I mean, when you walk in, it's like right here. So, another trash can. But it's kind of like a little foyer nook, and they have decorated it, y'all. And right there, if you can see, that's where the thermostat hides. This is another door, which actually is a peekaboo door to this side. So at night, I would push, first of all, the lock is kind of janky, and there's no lock on the bottom here. But at night, I would pull this table out just a little bit because we don't want nobody busting in on us. So another oddly placed piece of furniture is this chair, but they kept the technology lit. So there were plenty of TVs around. And if you happen to invite people over, there's a nice little sitting room. The only thing is the bathrooms are upstairs. So if you have folks over, you have to be sure that there's the one bathroom. So these are the stairs. They are pretty solid, but also need to be dusted. Little peekaboo corner here. Here are these beautiful windows, which they didn't put any window treatments on, but I understand. It is probably hard. Y'all hear Ashley in the background. All right, so the balcony, it's the smoking section, as I like to call it. It's in true New Orleans colors. But yeah, it was really nice. These lights did not cut off, and I'm actually wondering, oh no, they're probably just security lights. So on the outside of where we're staying, remember, can't park here. The outside of where we're staying, you can see the conglomerate of houses alongside. And this is a house, it's the back of a house right here. They've got a beautiful little inlet. And yeah, today's pretty gloomy. Look at them. Are they staying here? Let's see. All right. It's interesting. So we're right off North Claiborne Street. It's wild times out there, but okay. So that is the balcony. This is the upper sitting room. So I guess if you happen to make it upstairs, you can sit in the sitting room before, I don't know, you have your little fancy night. Another TV. This is the bathroom. Bathrooms are bathrooms are bathrooms are bathrooms. They give you this hotel-esque system to dispense your soap. They did not have a bathroom mat. So I was kind of like, the towel is here, and the tub doesn't have a slip mat. So that's another thing. Ashley's got a bathroom in her room, so she can shit in peace. That's great. Blow up the hallway bathroom. And this is the room I'm staying in, which also has access to your personal patio, right? Beautiful, beautiful room. Bed was super comfy. I will say that the window treatments in here kept the sun out. But this ceiling fan did not work. I could not figure out how to make it work. This is the crux of the bed before I go, as you all know. And nicely decorated. Windows that I was able to open. Last night we had a little bit of a rainstorm, so I woke up in the middle of the night and had to close the window, but it was super rainy. And then of course, I've got a TV in my room. Shout out to Jay Jones, Black Entrepreneur Blueprint. That's my Monday podcast listen, and I got 2 of them to check out because I don't think I listened last week. Nah, I'm lying, I did. So I just got to catch up on everybody who's dropped content this week, which I look forward to doing. So that is the house. We are heading. We don't leave here till about 11, so we're just gonna sit, breathe it out, and yeah, I have to write out my week. That's one thing I haven't done. Y'all know I typically do that on Mondays because I'm going to work on Sunday, even though I've answered a few emails. And I did take my hair down. I did. I'm going to show y'all that. I did take my hair down. Man, those curls fell quick, baby. They fell quick. Yep. Gosh, look at mom. Yeah, so we've got a good 4 or 5 hours left in New Orleans. I'm gonna go eat this gumbo before we roll, drink my road drink, and be out. So, see you soon. Before I pee in this bathroom. What is this? The toilet's here. There's also, hey y'all, do you see this? I just want to pee.